All right, we are back. More death and taxes, more death and taxes action today. After our middling 3-2 yesterday off the back of the I didn't change the stream title today. 10K win is how I was going to end that sentence. I mean, I guess that title is mostly still accurate. I just need to update the number of followers. But anyway, yeah, still playing the same list. I'm gonna be doing some. I don't know. I kind of want to do some like experimental things with death and taxes. Has my mic settings changed? Do I need to turn down the volume? Let me listen to myself for a second here. But I was gonna do some experimental stuff, but for now I've been really busy. Haven't been able to like put together some wacky deck lists and other nonsense that I want to be doing. I don't really have a big event to play in for a long time. I don't even know when the next big Legacy event I'm going to play in is. There might be a couple like random smaller Legacy tournaments locally that I'll go to, but unsure. So I kind of want to do some experimenting with some cool stuff, some weird stuff that I don't usually play in D&T. But for now, we're just sticking with the same old list. We also have a Blue-Red Delver donation league in the queue. I think I'm going to be getting that done either Friday or sometime next week, Monday or Wednesday. Hey, what's up? I'm glad you could catch the stream. But yeah, we're going to be jamming this list. I made a tournament report. I wrote my tournament report today, and I finished it. It's posted to Reddit in the Legacy subreddit, our MTG Legacy. I probably should have made a command so people could find it, but whatever. Maybe I'll put that in the title at least, so people know that I wrote a thing. Yeah, we'll just change the whole title. Alright, cool. Evening. How are you all today? So yeah, I wrote a tournament report. It's up on the Legacy subreddit. I can provide a link, but unless a mod gets in here to make the command for me, I'm already streaming. I'm not going to sit here and faff about with making the command. I probably could though, just like !adcom something, and post a link to it or whatever. Maybe I'll figure that out in the middle of the queue, but is this a goblin stream? Pretty much. It's like white goblins. Honestly, kind of clownery that you stream during the debate. Honestly, it's kind of clownery that the debate is during my stream time. Also, who wants to watch the Dem debates right now? It's a complete dumpster fire anyway. Let's play some fucking Magic the Gathering. Yeah, !adcom, like report or something, and then say, here's a link to the my first turn report for first place. And then post the link. Maybe I'll figure that out between like sideboarding rounds or something. This hand is a little close. I don't think close enough, though, with a 7. We get 2 draws at the land, because we're on the draw here. Taking this evening's debate wasn't as good as last night's. Yeah, last night's debate went a lot better than this one, at least for the parts that I caught. It's still going, so... Perfect. That's basically that's the proper command. Colonel Crabcake. Yeah, everyone's dunking on Biden right now. I kind of want to keep this. Not really, though. A lot of mulligan just makes mulliganing so much less punishing. Let's say it's fine. We're just going to ship the Batterskull. We have turn 1 Revoker if we really want it. I do nothing a lot. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate your support. Enjoy your Thalia emote. Windswept Heath decks. I can't beat any of those. Okay, well, at least it's not elves. I think I'm going to turn 1 revoke this Noble Hierarch, though. How do I do the Thalia emote? Yeah, there should be an emote button. Other than that, you can just type XJClow Thalia, and then Thalia with a capital T. There should be like a little smiley face button somewhere in your chat where you can do it. But yeah, I think I'm just going to rogue this Hierarch. You don't really want to plow Mandorks in most of the Noble Hierarch matchups, so... Oh, no exclamation point. Just XJClow with... Yeah, it's hard to... Hang on, I guess I can type it. JClow... Oh, he got it. Alright, they got it. Cool, cool. Yeah. No capital C. And also it is a subscriber emote. Noble Hierarch. If it's just like Maverick, a lot of the times they don't really have a lot of stuff to do with 2 mana, so you can get them. And if they eventually find like another Reliquary, then we'll have to plow for it. Also, if we find another white source, turn 2 Recruiter the Guard, turn 3 Palace Jailer curves can be very powerful. Other than that, we're probably going to just go for like Stoneforge Mystic, get equipment online. Ooh, all right, I'm in for the Palace Jailer line now. Equipment line is a little bit sketchy versus Maverick a lot of the time because they have a bunch of main deck answers for it, like 4 Grandsuns and like 1 or 2 Shatter guys. So we're just gonna recruit up a Palace Jailer. And if my opponent plays like a creature, they just get bodied. They could Wasteland me, it sets me back, but we still have plenty of land drops to hit. I probably shouldn't attack into like Dryad Arbor. Plow the Revoker here? Yeah, that's fine. They can probably only deploy 1 threat here, though. If they get, like, Kodor plus a Wasteland, it's kind of annoying. This is just Night. They just get pretty bodied here. Yeah, they'd have to have 2 removal spells here with 3 cards in hand to punish me for this. And if they don't punish me, they just get destroyed because we Flicker Wisp. If they just have, like, plow, hit me with Dryad Arbor, then I guess we get got, but that's my life, I guess. Give me that Knight of the Reliquary. That is, of course, why we watch Magic streams. Yeah, we watch Magic streams to harass people about the dumb debates, right? That's how it works. What's up, Lackey? How's it going? We also just drew GTA, which is nuts, so... I'm just gonna chump block with the Recruiter of the Guard, and we just, like, Flicker Wisp our Palace Jailer, just eat more of their stuff. Just crush them. We can also just trade with Jailer. We have Get GTA online, just murder them that way. I guess I'll just trade. And we just have plow into... Oh, it's actually kind of obnoxious. Hang on. Would you and Phil ever do exhibition matches for King of D&T? Oh wait, no, this isn't obnoxious at all. Never mind. We just rat the board. Plow the Reliquary, the Knight of the Reliquary, play Equip GTA, and they just die. So. Okay, they did it. We did it. D&T mirrors are wild. I hate the D&T mirror. Entertaining yourself by reading old threads from the source. I did that back when I started playing D&T. I read, like, the beginnings of D&T. They had, like, the Revoker Bible and stuff. We should donate for this cause. Interesting idea. Alright, so Maverick means we cut all of our really bad cards that don't matter. Probably just cut the Spirit Keeper, call it a day. When did Jotun Grunt become irrelevant? Probably a little bit before Rest in Peace came out, but definitely when Rest in Peace came out at least. This hand's too weak. Definitely missing some key strategic elements to winning games here. Probably have to keep this on 6. We can ship a Plains that's 4-land Needle Mystic, which is like a decent 6. Definitely serviceable. Which card has had more of an impact on Modern as a whole, Thalia or Stoneforge? On Modern as a whole? Because Stoneforge has just been banned in Modern the whole time. Does that qualify as, like, having an impact? At Magic as a whole. Okay, yeah, that's different. That's definitely different. Probably, I want to say Thalia then. Like, these decks just wouldn't, like, Maverick and Death Attacks just, like, would not be very playable at all without Thalia. And I think Stoneforge doesn't really inject as many archetypes into the game. Do I just needle this Mom? My next couple of turns are pretty locked up in terms of plays. Are you playing with Mishras? Are we playing with Mishras? Did I not update my deck list? You sure? I haven't played with the Mishras Factor in a while, though. Check my CBL deck list. Yeah, that shouldn't be right. Thought I had edited this. Oh, there's a Mishras Factory. Oh, that's just wrong. Thanks for that. Edited that. Alright, that should be good. Fixed it. I like Factory. Yeah, I've just never been a big fan of Factory. Oh man, classic drop Mother runs after we needle it. Please don't forge for GT. It's just never been as powerful as you want it to be, or at least in my experience. It's mostly like it's a card that gains value the more it sits in play and doesn't get like wastelanded or anything, right? Because it's a land that doesn't do anything until late game when you don't really have other things to do with your mana, right? It's not something you want to be activating every turn very consistently. Whereas something like Ancient Tomb's power is in how many times you get to activate it and use that extra mana. Yeah, so Ancient Tomb basically allows you to have better busted starts, and Mishra's Factory allows you to have like better late game potential, I guess. But I find that D&T struggles a little more in the early game than it does in the late game. And also, especially in the current meta, where there's like a bunch of random 6s and wastelands, I find that Mishra's Factory gets a lot less chances to activate versus a lot of wastelands, where at least if you activate a Ancient Tomb once, then you get to use the extra mana you've already gotten value, even if it gets wastelanded. This Night of the Reliquary is certainly scary. They only get one activation, though. They have 3 cards in hand, so we're just going to Recruiter for Palace Jailer here and hope they can't, like, throw a bunch of shit onto the board. Yeah, long-term utility lands got a lot worse with the red in the format. Yeah, because all the control decks where you really wanted those long-term utility lands, they're all just playing Wasteland now. Like, you can't just Volrath Stronghold Grixis out of the game anymore. Because now they just, like, Wasteland you. What's up with all these decks playing Snowlands? I should consider splitting. God, yeah, this is the worst. Look at this. Unhinged, Forest... Full art, Snowcard Forest, garbage. Why do you even split your basics in Maverick? You don't have enough basics to get predicted, right? Like, you're not playing 4 forests or 4 plains. There's, like, no reason. Trying to hit that Field of the Dead count. the tech. Alright, what you got, opponent? Stone Forge. That's kind of scary. Yep, they grabbed the Jite. Cast like a Noble Hierarch or something? Maybe they're playing Onthanize. If they're playing Onthanize, they shouldn't be playing this basic forest, though. Oh yeah, I forgot the Knight makes mana. Oh, that's a lot of mana. Oh, that's a lot of mana to play and equip Jite this turn. That's no good. Wait, that's a Sword of Fire and Ice. Why do you want to... Oh, they're protecting the Knight from the Jailer. Okay, that makes sense. We might be dead here now. We can get our Jite online. But then we're just going to get buried by my opponent having a Coder holding a sword and a Jite. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I guess my best play is get RG downline and then try to find like artifact removal plus Jailer, or like Revoker plus Jailer or something. I don't have enough mana for that anyway. What's up, K-Pons? Yeah, I feel like we're pretty dead here. Let's get RG downline at least. We can't even like clear their Mystic, or else they just buy it back with the Sword of Light and Shadow and just get more value. Although they might not have a third equipment. A lot of the time, Maverick only plays like a sword and a Jite, and no Batterskull. Double block. Okay, I'll kill the mom. Can't I just protect with Mom? Now we have the Needle. We have Needle on Mother of Runes. We're pretty dead. Sword of Light and Shadow is really gross. Don't know if I would have been able to beat the Jite, but definitely can't beat the Jite and the sword. That's for certain. I think we're going to a game 3 here. Get back a Mom, sure. Play the Mom, sure. Ping my Recruiter. Yeah, we'll call it a day. Alright. Try again for game 3 here. This game's pretty good. First hand with Vial in it today. But we have Mana Denial, we have Vial, we have Removal. Pretty strong start. Noble Hierarch, sure. We're just gonna port. Again, bolting the bird in this matchup, not great. Kind of want to play them a second Vial, but we might be able to just do that turn 3. There are many paper legacy events in the Midwest looking to play more paper. Around St. Louis, there have been, like, Jeremy likes to host, like, 2 or 3 of those big tournaments all the time. And there's a Moonbase Market tournament series where they, like, smaller events, but they definitely play, like, legacy and team constructed pretty consistently. when you first got into D&T, you played your friend's Rug Delver list, and you said you lost tons against Rug Delver, even claimed it was a bad matchup. How come losing didn't want me to switch over to a blue deck? I don't know. I just liked Death and Taxes. I definitely didn't know what I was doing at all because I was bad, and didn't realize that Rug Delver was one of your best matchups. But I don't know. Losing to a deck doesn't really make me want to play it more than enjoying a deck's play patterns makes me want to play it. God, chat's going really fast today. I can't keep up with everyone. So sorry if I miss your question, anyone, because I'm also trying to win this game. We got Tomic. We have a Recruiter. They have a sort of Fire and Ice, or sort of Light and Shadow coming down the pipeline, though, which is definitely scary, which means I think I want to leave up a Plow. Although I guess we can actually just port them this turn, right? And they can't do it without exactly Cradle. Because if we port them, even if they put in the GT, or the thing with if they put in the thing with the Stoneforge Mystic in response, then they would need to play Cradle to equip the Hierarch there. Which I think I'm fine. We could also delete with the Plow and not play the second file, but I kind of wanted to play the second file this turn. Don't get that punished. We just get hit and we get a Recruit and answer to it anyway. Yeah. Let's play out the other vial here. I'll port the Forest, I guess. Don't think it really matters. Opponent might put in the Sword here in response. If they have it. Is the opponent deciding whether or not they want to use this mana here? Can activate this Stoneforge here. Yep. Resolves. They have Natural Cradle equip. I mean, the only thing that an equip would do would be hit me for 2 and gain 3 life. Or hit me for 3, gain 3 life. Which wouldn't even be that big of a deal. We get Recruiter down to pick up an answer. Oh wow, they actually just have the Cradle. Sure. Like I said, not a huge deal. We take a Pock Shot and then recruit up an answer to it. They don't get to extract any value, like sacking a Quasali Pride Mage or something. What's it like, opponent? What's it like to just have the Natural Cradle? Guess we actually can't. Guess we leave the Vial on too. That's one way we could do it. But I kind of want to wasteland this Cradle. Maybe just let them hit me again. Because our only answer to this is Relic Order currently. I'll just let it go for a little bit, I think. Another land, sure. Now we can Wasteland Port and hold a Plow, I guess. Definitely Wasteland this Cradle. We get pretty badly punished if my opponent also just naturally has GT in hand, but if they had GT, no, they wouldn't have gone for GT because they couldn't beat the Mom that way. We'd be pretty badly punished if my opponent has exactly GT. I mean, I also said we get punished if my opponent has exactly Cradle last turn, so naturally my opponent will definitely have the GT here. Oh no, they can't even equip the GT. Never mind, because as long as they have a second Cradle. Never mind, we're fine. I guess I might have wanted to actually port green. They have more green spells, and if they want to tap their Noble Hierarch, they can't attack me. Kind of sucks that I have to like tutor up a Leon and Relic Order or something. I wonder if I could just tutor up Stoneforge. What is this? Zenith for 1? Sure. Don't even know what this could be. Like I'm playing Hex Drinker, and oh no, they're just like getting more nobles. Sure, seems like not a good use of Green Sun Zenith, but I definitely should have ported the Forest. I'm bad. Whacked here. They buy back nothing. They gain 3 life. Alright, what the hell am I recruiting? Probably just has to be Relic Order. We have Mom in play, which makes recruiting Relic Order better, because it's a lot harder for them to take off the battlefield. Crusader doesn't quite do as much as I would want it to. Let's grab Relic Order and hope to draw something. Whacked here, not whacked here. So these things attack as this thing attacks as like a 3/4. Wasn't free to get Wisp. Then we warder Iron Step. Guess we could. Hey, cat, no, don't do that. Get down from there, punk. Yeah, it's probably pretty free. Unless we drew like another better 3 to play. Because this turn we could just Wisp our Recruiter comes back an end step, then we tell the Relic Order to kill it. Yes, the cats are back, Captain QC. This Battle School sucks. Let's attack with the Tomic, we're not blocking. This punk ass cat. Yeah, it's probably free to have a 3/1 here. They were like totally tapped out. There's no way we get punished for like like a plow on the Recruiter or something. Also, we have a Mom in play. What do you want? What do you want, cat? Huh? Stop! Stop being a little punk. I'll kick you out. This is a Pals Jailer. That's probably a bad idea, opponent. Get out here, punk. Get out here, punk. Wow, this card seems really bad to have in your deck against Death and Taxes. Later, TL Hunter. This card seems extremely unplayable, I'm not gonna lie to you, opponent. You wanna attack me? Nope, not gonna attack. So, yeah, attacking wouldn't do anything. The attack with is 3-4 though. If they have like a plow up, it's scary. It's very not free. Might end up having to plow the shifting Ceratops, which kind of sucks because this card is just like so little text. Like, why are you playing a 5-4? Dang shit. Why are you playing a 5-4 for 4 with marginal upside against Death and Taxes? Alright, we're gonna put this Relic Order in. We want to make sure that we have the ability to, like, play a Stoneforge that we draw. Don't you do it, punk. Beat it. I'll kick you out. Looks like you're really turning back to peak Durst era because of Ran 6. I don't think it's like particularly close to Deathrite Shaman, but there's a lot of time. Deathrite Shaman was in the format for a long time. Ran 6 has only been here for like a month or two, so give it some time and I guess we'll figure it out. Can we draw something good? Some action here. Flicker Wisp, another Recruiter, Mirren Crusader. Hey, another Recruiter. It's a pretty good one. Let's whack them. Oh, I think it's reach. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to play this now. I was probably going to have to plow it eventually, so might as well just fire it off here. But they do get the ability to attack me. Man, joke's on me. Reading cards. Egg on my face. Might just end up recruiting for Palace Jailer here. We could also grab like Stoneforge. Stoneforge is a little riskier if my opponent has answers to it. Palace Jailer is a little harder to answer because like it's an emblem. Depends on what my opponent does too. Like if they play a Knight of the Reliquary or something big, obviously we would love to just Palace Jailer it. Man, why does that thing get reached? That card's so fucked up. How does Mono Blue ever beat that in Standard? The thing gets... That doesn't even, like, flavorful... Hang on, where'd it go? This is revealed cards, I don't care. This is exiled cards. Why does this card get reached? Can anyone flavorfully explain this to me? Oh no, Caracas. I just bounced my Tomic. I don't have a Vial, so it's not like the worst. Those horns are very long. Good as answer as I'll probably get. Opponent has like a trillion mana here. I should probably stop hoarding them, but like I'm not doing anything else with my mana anyway these turns, so. Probably hit me with a 3-4 here for like relatively free. We start chump blocking eventually. I'll just take this hit for now though. Dinosaurs are pre-evolved form of chickens that can kind of fly-ish. Yeah, see this? Now we recruit her for Jailer and eat this Knight of the Reliquary. I think I'm going to put my Vial before and leave the other one on 2 just to make the Tomic a little bit better. If we need to tick it up to 3 later, we can, but I want to make my Tomic not complete garbage. Grab the old Palace Jailer. Untap. almost a hard casting this Batter Skull time. Yoink. They have 3 mana, but like they don't have like flash shit. Probably attack with like almost everything. But we do need some number of blockers back. Let's attack them for 4. They're gonna Crocus this, but we don't want to ever block with Relic Order anyway. Yeah. I'm just gonna put my Tomek back into play right now. So way to check how many times I've subscribed to this channel. I don't know. I'm definitely not an expert of Twitch things. Alright, let's draw my card. Ooh, that's a good draw. Oh, I guess I probably actually should have been... I should have ported this Crocus and put it in after that on upkeep. They could have wastelanded my port then if I did that, though. Yeah, maybe not. I'll tap the... I'll just tap this, yeah. Although they can just wasteland my port right now if they want to anyway. If they just bounce it and wasteland now. Not that it really matters here. Having a second plow is very good. They could just like play another big old Knight of the Reliquary or something. Just plow and move on with their lives. Oblivion Ring. Oh no, they can get their Relic. Are they gonna get their Sword of Light and Shadow back? Assuming the last card here is, or one of the last cards here is Plow. So this resolves. They target the Relic Order. I have to use Mom. To attempt to give a pro white. They plow in response. Alright, we have 1 turn to stall here before things get dicey. Because we can plow the equipped target here. So this is fine. Legacy. Yeah, Maverick sometimes plays it over Council's Judgment because they have a worse Sneak and Show matchup. So you can put in O-Ring to beat Omniscience. Is that data sheet yours? Yeah. It's all of my streamed matches of Legacy. Alright, we're gonna take this other vial to 3 because we need to like find answers now. That's not an answer. Wasteland this Crocus at least. Or I just probably should play Batter Skull actually. Doesn't help me block this Light and Shatter or anything, but have you ever heard of Mort's automated tool that does that plus 1 more? Yeah, I think I tried to figure out how to work Mort, but I'm just dumb. Matt Soul, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the support. Probably supposed to cast Batter Skull and just punch. Let's try to draw a Flicker Wisp. That's not a Flicker Wisp. They can buy back nothing, but they can't take Monarchy from me and get the Knight back. And then I can take the Monarchy back from them, obviously, but... What's this? Green Sun for Shatter my Batter Skull? That's what it looks like. Green Sun for 3, Knight of Autumn, Shatter the Batter Skull. Equip the Sword to the other Hierarch, hit me, get their Knight back. When you first invested in MGGO, how many tickets did you burn before you stabilized and went infinite? Not a lot. I built a popper deck when I first got into MGO. I spent like $50 on like mono green Stompy or whatever it's called in the super aggressive mono green deck. And then I ground that into modern D&T, and then I ground modern D&T into legacy D&T. Yeah, this is looking worse and worse for us. Yeah, they get a big old Knight of the Reliquary back. Need to draw like 2 Flicker Wisps here. That's a plow. It's not the worst. We can still draw like a Flicker Wisp here. We can only hit them with Tomic now. I guess I should have plowed the coder and attacked with more. Flicker Wisp? Nope. Things aren't looking great. Dead in 2 turns? No, what can we even draw to survive here? We should draw like running Flicker Wisps, probably. Or like Flicker Wisp into Revoker or something like that. It's gonna punch me for 6 here. Well, that's bad. Means that we need a lot more than just a Flicker Wisp to survive this next turn, because we also have to deal with this Mother of Runes. This Mother of Runes is just lethal. Alright, time to top deck Hero. Dead. Don't think there's a single draw we can have that wins this game now. Because we actually could have drawn, like, just Umazawa's GTA. That would have been a sick draw. Great, 4 Monarch triggers, just what I wanted. Don't think there is a singular top deck that gets me out of this one. Revoker. Not quite. Yep, looks like we're dead. Because if we might have drawn Flicker Wisp if my opponent... And my opponent's priced to only attack with the Knight of Autumn. No, if they attack with the Knight of Autumn, then as soon as we got on Flicker Wisp, then they give them on Pro. Or they give the Knight Pro White in response, and we still die. Hello, kitty. What does my opponent need to play around here? Like, nothing? Flicker Wisp plus Palace Jailer? Again, like, make 2 lethal threats? You need to pro white here. This doesn't help you. This would just make Flicker Wisp be able to survive? Like, man, if we had Flicker Wisp here, ultimate punish. They needed to like pro wait the night pre-con. Yeah, this doesn't matter. It doesn't matter though. I'm just wasting time here. Cats are taking over. Yes, this little demon, who is at least slightly less terrorizing in terms of jumping on everything she shouldn't. Ugh, slightly more terrorizing and drooling on me. Gross demon. But yeah, going infinite on Moto is like pretty easy. You just like you break even. You go slightly positive, even like a 50% win rate or something. Especially with the new changes, where you like half of your league back at a 2-3. Sphinxes are the needy. Yeah, Sphinxes are the neediest cats ever. They're like just love cuddling all the time. Ugh. You gross child. Please stop stabbing me in the shoulder with your long claws. Claws aren't even that long. Didn't we like trim them last week? Let me see this. Let me see this paw. Yeah, these aren't even that long. We're on the draw with this hand. Thanks for the congrats. Appreciate it. Oh, I need to make that command, actually. I wrote a tournament report for the 10K that I won. For those of you curious, it's on the Legacy subreddit. Pretty sure you complained about his claws, or her claws on Monday. I probably did. I complain about them all the time. It's mostly because it's not like, even if she has short claws, she'll still like stab me just because she's trying to stabilize on my shoulder, so she'll dig in her claws so that she can like stay more steady, like she's doing right now. So regardless of how short they are, they still like hurt like a bitch. This hand's like pretty strong. We're gonna get like days without Siege or forced to die, but I'm gonna keep it. Settle down. Settle down. After you've won the 10K, have you noticed your popularity going up? MTG Street Cat. I did gain like 20 followers on Twitter. If you win in the States, do you have to declare that income is income or taxable income? Depends on the tournament, but all the tournaments that I've prized at just give me cash, so you don't have to report that, I'm pretty sure. Please don't report me to the IRS. Especially if it's like under a certain amount of money. Oh no, another basic forest deck. I can't beat any of these decks. How many dual lands have you bought with your winnings? I haven't bought any dual lands. I own some dual lands from when I won that 40 duels tournament. Is this just Maverick again? Jesus. This is just a Thalia. Not like a Stoneforge Mystic. Please stop. Why are you doing this? Why do you choose to walk across the front of my body? It's a perfectly serviceable back half of my body. Hey, stay so dreamy after winning at Magic. It's a tough... Oh no, I can't play the second file! This Thalia's got my number. What if it's like fucking Green Sun for Quasali or something? Just like wreck my shit. Please allow the cat to take the wheel. Alright, we'll have some cat magic going on. I should stream that like cat stompy deck I saw on Twitter. Wow, they should leave this matchup to stop the second file. Yeah. Fucking, if I could not tell you how many times I've got wrecked by my opponent having post-board Thalia in, and like I can't cast my Council's Judgment, and I just get wrecked. I'm just gonna like fucking cast a Collector Oath here. Some bullshit. Should invest in a cat cam. Doesn't really help as much for these cats, at least, because they're always moving around. One day I might have a dog cam once Lily's good enough to just chill in this room. Yeah, exactly. Cat cam wouldn't need an automated drone to follow around. That tireless tracker sure is scary. Invest in a lazy cat, too. So this Thalia doesn't matter, this Tomic doesn't matter because they have Crocus, so the only thing I'm filing in this turn is Revoker, so I might as well just play out this other Vial. I'm just gonna get, like, wrecked by this Tireless Tracker. They might also tap their Crocus, though, in which case I can, like, file one of these idiots in, but probably not very strong. What do you want, kitty? Why are you doing this to me? Revoke her clue, if only. It was a sad day when I learned you couldn't revoke her clue token. Be so fucking helpful here. You ever come to Canada for tournaments? I have never... I don't think I've ever been to Canada for any reason. Don't really want to revoke this Noble Hierarch. Seems really bad. There's 2 cards in hand. Probably can't take this bait. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Please stop. Please stop. Cross the border, don't you have to play that? I don't know. I don't know shit about crossing the border. We're just taking this. We can't, like, block the tracker with a Revoker because they have a clue. We'd get him if we had, like, Sarah Avenger here. Cheval and the Revoker block tracker. No, yeah, then it just dies to the cracking the clue. Or, like, we'd have to use Bomb to protect it, and if they have a pilot, then we get super punished. There's, like, no point. This thing gets big. You can pro it, and they can't. Oh, yeah, they can't play this. I guess that it would be free, right? They play the land, they play the wasteland. Wait, it's not free, though. Yeah, because they're forced to crack the clue, and then we pro it. Yeah, I suppose it is free, but I'd have to declare a name here, but it would force them to use their mana here. Can you not? For like 5 goddamn seconds, I'm trying to play a game of Magic, and I'm like 2 minutes behind. And it's like 80% your fault. Do you know that? Huh? Do you know that? And it's like 20% my fault because I'm an extremely slow Magic player. Hey, don't bite me. Don't sass me, child. What am I naming here? Like, Umezawa's GTA? I just like can't beat that. Naming Noble Hierarch seems really bad. I think I'm gonna just name GTA. We don't even have the lands to cast a GTA if we draw one. Like, just draw Stoneforge. We're taking this other Vial up to 3, so we're like a million turns away from that anyway. Probably just naming GTA here. Thought I was talking to Snackass. Sorry. Definitely. I tried to express that I was talking to my cat as much as possible there, but yes. This little biatch. This little punk. Oh, my opponent says, "Good luck, love all your great content." Oh, okay, I get it. Anyway, yes. Wait. Oh, shit. I hate when I do that. Yes. Broker. Gomez. Was GTA. Crack the clue. Pro green. So up to 3 and 1. Probably just like cast a. Actually, they might just not tap this Caracas, in which case casting one of my creatures does nothing besides give my opponent information. Unless they fuck up. Or we draw like a Wasteland. Please stop stabbing me with those claws. Maybe we could cast another Revoker. On what? Alright, get out of here, punk. Harassed me long enough. Jesus. These goddamn animals. Don't really want to attack, because I kind of want to try to block shit. Like, have to double block a tracker or something. If they play another land, then, like, Spirit Keeper or Flavorless can't just, like, trade. Could just name Noblire. What other activated abilities are even in that deck? I'll name, like, Quasali Pride Mage, I guess. Don't think I want to name, like, GTA again, because, like, I don't... They don't have the GTA, obviously, or else they probably would have done it. Mostly just want to get dudes on the board, I think. If this is the case, I'm going to attack with this one, because I want another creature. Or, like, no, I don't want another creature. I'm not blocking with this one. Caracas is really kicking my shit in here. So my opponent like punches with the tracker. We have Revoker, Spirit Keeper, double block, and we get 2 spirits out of the deal, which is just sick. Bog me. You got it, boss. Get back on cam, kitty. Oh no. Is she doing something bad? She's doing something bad. Why is this cat being such a punk today? Don't I close this door? Huh, punk? I see you. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. Opponent's probably not going to attack with this Childless Tracker if they know what's good for them. We'll probably just put in the Spirit Keeper anyway. Just get the pressure going. Untap, have vials on 3 and 2 for Flicker Wisp and some 2-drop that gets bounced by Caracas. Oh no, she's back. She's under the desk now. Please stop biting my foot. Thank you. Oh, you coming back? You come back up here? Come on. Come on. Come on. Please just lay down. Attempts to cast something, decides to not cast it. Interesting. Who's Jay Inslee? Should know who. Oh. I think it's someone in the Dem debates. So this thing can only be a 6/5 currently. Let's still block it. I'm in. But it's like 2 clouds, we kind of get punished. Oh, they might even declare all their damage with the Spirit Keeper. Give me 1 less spirit because this Revoker matters so little. Be kind of interesting. Sure. Like if they don't have a Quasali in their deck, especially like a Revoker is probably worse in play than a 1/1 Spirit is. Nope. All right, I'll take it. This is a good deal. That's definitely scary. I need to just like Flicker Wisp to delay it. Neither Reliquary's activating is always scary. We actually flickers my own Revoker and just put it on Knight, couldn't we? Might be a better plan. That's what I should have named with like the first one. That Revoker is always a scary card to have to deal with. We're gonna just cast the Tomic here, Val of the Thalia, I guess. Doesn't really matter which we do when. Reliquary. So now we have 2 legendary creatures in play, and my opponent can't Caracas them both. I'll probably just Caracas the Tomic a bunch and leave the Thalia in play. But at least the Thalia is taxing their greens and zeniths. And they have a lot of mana, though. Hey, more 2/2s. Opponent could wasteland. Opponent can't actually wasteland himself. That's how this effect works, right? Lands on the battlefield and lands in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or ability your opponents controls. Yeah, they can't even wasteland themselves. Nice. But they do have a wide open, which means, like, if the last card is Plow, well, using Mom is not free at all. Oh, no attacks. Deal. Oh, they're gonna, like, Caracas my Tomic. No, they can't even... I don't know what they're gonna do. Leave these vials where they are. Draw a Plow. A 3-mana Plow. I mean, it's not bad. Hey, yeah. Cat almost fucked me up. It caused me to click randomly, but it did not do anything bad. Punch with all the flyers. Probably could maybe punch with the Thalia too. Wow, just gonna take it. Alright. I'm gonna just hold on to the Source of Plowshares. We don't need to fire it off here. None of their cards are very threatening. They don't even activate the Wasteland. Or not the Wasteland, the Caracas. Oh, Knights are 3/3s. Knights could get really big if they like Caracas my Tomic and then Wasteland themselves a bunch. Seems pretty unlikely unless they're like really gunning for lethal. Like, attack with both Knights here. If I don't block, then I might die. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit for... Actually, I won't be hit for 14, I think. I think they'd be 2 off. If they attack with both Knights, thinking they can kill me. They still have the 1 card in hand, which makes me really nervous about Source of Plowshares. They're at 8. 8, stop that. I'll just take this. This turn they'll probably realize the Caracas play, and at least prevent 2 damage here. They're still dead in 2 turns anyway. Nope. Alright, they're at 1. I guess I maybe shouldn't have done that. Now I technically can't cast Source of Plowshares on the off chance something goes horribly, horribly wrong. But we should just be able to block all their shit. we should be fine here. What you got, opponent? Oh, wow. Oh, that's horrifying. We can block it, though. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. We're just going to chump block with Athalia. I believe you're dead. Yep. Alright, Maverick for the second time. We'll board exactly the same and see how it goes. Take a little bit of time to catch up on chat here. Now that there's not a pressing clock. Yeah, I agree that, like, I think, unlike the Deathrite Shaman meta, the Ren 6 meta is a lot softer. Like, you can't build your deck to beat everything nearly as well as you could in the Deathrite meta. Because a lot of the, like, Grixis 4-color greed piles are just, like, getting dumpstered by the Red Prison decks and the Depths decks and the Storm decks and stuff. Because it's hard to, like, toe that line. Whereas in the Deathrite Shaman era, you were much better against, like, early Blood Moons, because you could play Deathrite Shaman on turn 1 and still have access to stuff to, like, kill it. Whereas you do have, like, probably more basics in this meta, but you need to, like, fetch them out very quickly, very early. Your Magic Wizard's Ant was a lot better with Deathrite Shaman for obvious reasons, and I guess Depths is kind of a wash. Oh shit, did I not sideboard at all? Did I just board 66 cards? I did. Lol. Oh well. I'll keep his hand. Just wasn't paying any attention. My revenge. Yeah, I blame Drazoth, my finals opponent, for distracting me in chat. 100% your fault. Who's the idiot with the Thalia in post board now? It's me. Oh no! The ultimate punish. How soon before I shame concede? If my opponent plays like turn 2 Knight, we just like don't even cast Athalia because we need to cast Council's Judgment on turn 3. Fuck. Oh, well. Well, these Thalias are steadily getting worse. At least we had like Wasteland that Caracas. Oh, fuck. Things are not looking good for us. I guess we're just gonna get hit by a GT, but then we're gonna Council's Judgment it. So we're just gonna pass here. I guess I could just like cast Thalia like a total wiener right now. I guess we have to cast Thalia like a total wiener right now. Play Thalia so they think we're an idiot. But they just talked about how much they like my content. And we're just gonna fucking cast this Thalia. Position F6. You're dead, give up now. I'm not dead. I'm mostly dead. The fact that we just kept a hand out of Thalia in it and then also drew a second Thalia. Yeah, into the Caracas. Like, cast it, like, we're not doing anything else with that mana. If they use this Caracas, there's a chance they can't, like, play Equip G-Tear this turn. Opponent silently pondering and judging me why I kept in Thalia. It's hard to tell. Like, not a lot of people pay attention to deck size in the early turns of the game, so maybe they might not notice. I often don't notice when my opponent like does really weird board things. Time to top deck the third Thalia. I see you, cat. Don't do it. Whatever you're doing, don't. Damn it, she's doing it. My opponent's mind is currently being blown with how bad this Thalia is. If my opponent just has a land, they can't actually connect with Jite this turn, which is hilarious. Because they could just cast Jite for 2 mana and then like play a land and equip it for 2 mana. But like, because if they activate the Stoneforge and have a second land, they can only equip it to the mom, and the mom gets blocked with the Thalia. Yeah, unless they have the Natural Cradle again, which they always do. Hey, alright, stop that. Get out of here, punk. Nope. Get. Punk. First strike is relevant, and the mana tax is also relevant. It's just extremely funny. Yeah. Oh god. It's so bad that it's so useful. Rewarded for my god-awful play. We can wasteland the Caracas. So if they bounce the Thalia, we can put it back in and tax them again. Oh god. And we have this Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, Jesus. This is too funny. Hey, can you stop being a punk, kitty? Huh? Can you stop being a punk? Oh, so they're bouncing the Thalia. Sure. So I'm probably not supposed to play this Mystic, right? Because they're getting online their Jite next turn. Or it's because your bad Mirror Crusader deserves better. Just recast Thalia. I don't know if I want to, right? So they put in their Jite next turn, and then they can equip it to Stoneforge and just hit me. If they can use the mom and hit me. And if we do that, then and they don't ping off my Thalia, we actually can't cast our Council's Judgment. Like, maybe it's still worth it. Damn it, cat! I don't have time for your shenanigans. Maybe they'll just aggressively ping off my Thalia, and we'll get super rewarded. It'll be fine, chat. Don't worry. Cat, don't you do it. You bitch! Get out of here, you punk! There's a wireless mouse on the other table. She just like, pop. Classic cat move. My opponent also realized I was playing 66 cards. So now I can put in the Jite and use the Script Ranger to equip and attack me. Throw shit down, classic. Exactly. Classic goddamn cat. Man, I knew there was a world where we get super punished for playing this Thalia this turn instead of just doing nothing. Just ping it. Just ping it, opponent. What could go wrong? Wow, never lucky. Probably not supposed to violence Mystic since I need to quit this Jite before I win. Rather than not get any value. I'm just gonna attack, see if they block. Or ping. Legacy White Scrib Rangers. Yeah, thank God they pinged. Where'd the cat go? I kicked her out because she's being a little punk. It's probably like Vanifar that spiked Scrib Ranger, right? When Vanifar got spoiled. My opponent would like to thank you, Twitch chat, for making me fuck up my sideboarding. Dog can't even be a pest outside. She can't get past the dog gates. What's she gonna do? I told them you're welcome. Can't, like, eat the Stoneforge here because they have a mom. They would just eat my Thalia. So I'd rather try to get my own GTA online. Man, if only these two Thalias were, like, actual spells in our deck that had text. This is the second Maverick. Yeah, we played two Maverick players. This is Maverick into Maverick League. It's probably time to shame concede. We're also just like so severely far behind. What could we even fucking draw against Double Mom Knight? Like right now. Another Council's Judgment for the Knight into a flyer or something. Take this file up, I think. Alright, yeah, we're just conceding. We're dead. Alright, let's board out our bad cards this time. But Thalia on the play. Twitch chat with the next levels. Justice. God, the fact that we drew the Thalia for our first draw step after I kept like the one Thalia hand just made it all the worse. Just some fucking sick ass rubbings. Chat's fault or Cat's fault? That one was Chat's fault, right? Because I'd sideboarded into my cards and I was like, I'm gonna stop and just like read Twitch chat for a little bit because Twitch chat's been going really fast today. I don't think the cat did anything until afterwards. All right, now this is a hand of like keepable Magic cards. Lacking a second white source for this Judgment, but like this hand's still strong. Like just Violent Ports and stuff is very good. That's what the cat wants you to think. I just think I remember a game where you kept a Thalia and you drew one in your first draw. Yeah, that top deck Thalia was a lot better than the one last game. For sure. I don't want to Wasteland this Bayou. Also, I guess they're on Black Splash. I guess Porting and Wasteland and Spire are and achieve very similar things. At least I think it's better if, like, to play around future scrib whatevers. They don't have, like, instant speed shenanigans outside of scrib thing. Waste turns off decay, and yeah, decay could be kind of scary, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna just wasteland. If he's got value for... Yeah, I think it just might mean, like, no other green sources. Because especially in the Death Attacker matchup, you just want to, like, find a bunch of basics, especially because you only have, like, 2 actual black sources. So we can just prevent them from making more green mana, like porting down this Arbor next turn. They might just not be able to do anything. Yep, they got a lot of white. Well, white casts a spell, which is certainly scary. Probably just have a judgment of this. What are they getting, though? Do they have Light and Shadow or just Fire and Ice? We saw Fire and Ice in game 1. Guess we'll find out here. Oh, they have Light and Shadow. Alright, that is concerning, to say the least. We have 2 Council's Judgments, I guess. So I think I'm supposed to just spend this turn judgmenting the GT. Gonna tick this valve to 3. 3 is the max amount of copies to play Council Judgment? Probably. Hey, Batterskull. It's like not nothing. If I judgment this GT, they'll have 4 mana, but if they have a land, but they won't be able to equip to the Arbor anyway. I think I'm just gonna judgment this GT past the turn. Guys cradle me, equip to the Dread Arbor punch me. They don't even that bad. Again, they don't get any value. They get 1 hit in, and then we just judgment the other equipment away. So we'd like still be in decent shape. Yeah, there's a chance that like taking down the Dread Arbor is better than taking down the Bayou, but I think Black Source is more important than a creature, especially when our hand had 2 ports in it. So like. Sorcery speed things don't matter as much as instant speed things do. Like Decay or Zealous versus attacking with a 1/1. Not to say that it doesn't matter at all, because obviously you can't equip equipment to a Bayou. What you got? We just got. Oh, green's number 2. What are they gonna do? Oof me? I have a Batterskull, which makes oof not that good. Yep. Alright, well, we don't have to deal with their Light and Shadow for a while. And we can sit here and get our GTA online and like make this Batterskull next turn. We can like cast GTA. Put in Batterskull, and then we can like judgment the oath and equip the GTA in like 1 fell swoop at some point. Jimmy Power Gamer, thanks for the follow. Oh man, we're just drowning in Council's Judgments. That's great. I'm here for that. Just gonna very conspicuously cast this GTA and then not port them, I guess. Yeah, Mono Council's Judgment draw great against Maverick. Extremely conspicuous. If we draw a mana next turn, we can do the Judgment equip GTA line. we don't have to worry about their Sword of Light and Shadow for now. Not that it was that threatening to begin with. 5 cards in hand, Light and Shadow, and just a bunch of stuff. We could easily be firing off these Council Judgments on like Neither Reliquaries and shit. Imagine if they had Sword of Truth and Justice. That would have been marginally scarier than Light and Shadow, I guess. The triggers are more important, like letting them get one trigger before. Man, they did have the Cradle too. What God's Earth is this? It's not that bad. We really want to draw the 5th land, though. If we get Monarchy ever, we get to go get our Sword of Fire and Ice. I feel like if we get Monarchy, we lock this game up pretty hard. So the best draw would be 5th land, and we just Judgment the Oath, equip the GT to the Batter Skull, and just punch them. And hope they don't have, like, Source of Plowshares here. If they have Plow, this game looks a lot uglier. Ooh, 5th land, alright. Let's hope they don't have Plow. They have 3 unknowns in hand. Could easily have Plow and just get me. Go for the Oath. Oh no, they have the Plow! Fuck. I'm probably pretty dead now. Decay, maybe. Decay the Germ. Or Decay the GT is better than Decay the Germ if they do have Decay here. I wonder if I just wanted to attack before casting Council Judgment, just figuring that. Oh, okay, no, they do go for the GT. I'm not actually sure which one was the correct call there, but I guess they could probably bury me pretty hard. I mean, they have to chum block here. They get they get to block with. Oh fuck, that's bad. They get to block with the Jailer and then get the sword online. Oh, never mind. Block with the Jailer, get the sword online, and then go get the Jailer again, then Jailer my Batter Skull. Is what I thought was going to happen. But now I guess we'll end up. They will get the Stoneforge back, which I guess lets them get sort of Fire and Ice, but that's not that concerning. We might be able to take Monarchy here. If they don't have, like, land Stoneforge. Port down the Arbor, punch them, and still Judgment this Light and Shadow away. I don't know, they have land. What are the odds I'm supposed to Council Judgment the Stoneforge Mystic here? Oh, wait. Man, that doesn't cast that. Ooh, maybe they thought they had a white source, but they're out? No, they haven't played a single Savannah. I don't know what's happening, but I'm mildly concerned. Hang on, let me put a stop on my draw step. I think I'm supposed to just port down this Arbor. Yeah, it could be Scrib Ranger. Let's port down this Arbor and find out. like to vote sort of Light and Shadow off of the island, please. What's the good news, XJ? Oh, we won that 10K. That's pretty good news. But other than that, we're just kind of chilling. Pretty chill stream today. I'm glad they didn't have a second Palace Jailer here to take back the Monarchy. 4 cards in hand, though, which is still very threatening. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think I'm supposed to trade. There's a chance like Chublock with Stoneforge actually is better though because I get a Vigilance guy. I think I'm okay trading. Opponent has a Loge. That's a lot of stuff going on, opponent. I'd be able to take Monarchy back, but it's not as big of a deal now. We'd just be like swapping Monarchy back and forth. We draw a Squire. Problem is now we actually can't get past a Mother of Runes unless they use it offensively. We have 7 lands, so I think I just want to equip the Batterskull. They're going to Chump Block regardless, so like playing and equipping the sword is just equipping the Batterskull except it doesn't have Vigilance. So this defends me if they can't find a removal spell. They have to use the Mom offensively to take Monarchy, and then they can't use it defensively. Use another creature, they have a hard time getting the Monarch back. Yeah, that's the issue with the Mother of Runes. We also draw like a lot of 3-drops here. We have no equipment left. Just top deck like Flicker West, make this easy. Nope, more Squires. Someone bring back that clip. I don't actually know. I don't know if there's a command for the clip. So assume this is pro white. I guess that's. I guess they didn't. I didn't know they had the Mom. Thinking about reasons to like block with the Stoneforge instead of the Skull. Like having multiple colored creatures could be relevant at some points. I guess they get a Shockmailer Mystic too. But then they need another thing in play at least to block. But now they're drawing like a lot of cards here. They can also cycle the Canopy, stuff like that. Just gonna F6. Keeping up appearances is way too much work. As soon as they find like a Shatter for my Batterskull or something, we're pretty far behind. This is Green Sun. Green Sun for Knight of Autumn. Blow up the Batterskull. Yeah. Yeah, I think blocking with the Germ is probably fine, especially because we're losing our only white creature in that case anyway. That's a Neither Reliquary. Sure. It's like that's not the Green Sun target they wanted here. Hey, look at that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. But if we wanted to play an equip that we could port down the Arbor, plow the Knight, but then we can't play and equip the Sword to clear the Mom. Yeah, 1 mana short from doing everything we want. What's the best way to play this? So many cards in hand. It's gotta be Plow the Knight, right? I mean, we could equip the Stoneforge and port down the Arbor and just force the Chump Block with the Knight. I guess that doesn't force the Chump Block though. We could keep the Plow back to like prevent them from retaking Monarchy, but Plow plow the mom. Like, that's not unreasonable. But there's another relic where it can very easily get very out of hand as well. Like, we might not be able to attack through it in a couple turns. Yeah. Some interesting decision points with 3 minutes left on the clock. You get knight. Yeah, if we equip less port, we can clear the knight. Or if they want to keep the knight alive, we can just clear the mom. And we can plow the knight afterwards. It might be equip less port, the Dryad Arbor. Force the block on the knight. If they don't block, we pop it with Mother of Runes. They still might be able to make a big knight and clear. Because our thing goes to a 7-8, right? So even if they fetch, it's only 7-7. This will be fine. I think it might be equip plus port. And I can keep bouncing and redeploying. Oh yeah, if we need to. We can keep... I mean, there are a lot of options to consider here. It's definitely tough. Oh no, they have a plow here, and like my line just didn't matter at all. Fuck. It's like tanked for a million years, and my opponent just like has removal spell. Fuck. Yeah, we're dead. Now we just need to plow this knight, right? So we don't just get absolutely roasted. That sucked, but obviously my opponent did draw like 9,000 cards there. What can we draw to stay in this game? Not my opponent drawing Plague Engineer, that's for sure. Yeah, Flick Wisp is a card they should be concerned about. Leonin Relic Order would definitely do something. Our own Palace Jailer, no. Doesn't quite do anything. Ooh, Flick Wisp isn't nothing. Dies to the Engineer, but still can like reset the sword if we needed to. I'm gonna suit up the Stoneforge with the Batter Skull here. Just to make a big blocker. Genuine Class, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, my opponent's kind of burying me, though. We're probably pretty dead here. Oof. Scrub Ranger. Just a bunch of obnoxious stuff. And Brett K, thanks for the follow as well. Probably not supposed to flick with this sword yet, if that's the case. Just, like, take a bunch more whacks. I believe we are dead. Oh no, they wasteland me off of picking up and replaying Batterskull. And another play in your book. What's this one going, I wonder? Human? Does human even good? I guess Mother of Runes? Recruiter the Guard? It's probably okay. Marginally better than like horror. Yeah, we did. That was a cool, sweet game. If only we hadn't like colossally punted that game to one-sided Howling Wind lets you have it all. Yeah, it was a little bit touch and go there though. I think my opponent fucked up that line where we got Monarchy. It already feels like it was like a million years ago, and trying to think about like how that turn played out, but I think they really wanted to block with the Jailer over the Stoneforge. But hey, yeah, GG's. Don't worry about it. Blame it's chat's fault. I blame chat 100% for that loss. Chat, you owe me $10 for this league. Wait, Moxall donated $1 after I did that. Chat, you owe me $9 for this league. I take all the credit and or blame. You owe me $9. Blame you for mistreating the cat. Tomigan now it's very great main boards. Yeah, I think they're pretty powerful against all the stuff that's going on in this meta. Do I just like keep double plow because everyone's on fucking creature decks? I'll dry my tears with my $900 that I won. Switch point. I don't know what the command is, but there should also be an icon on the screen. Or an icon on your phone if you're watching on mobile. Might be exclamation point deck list. I don't know what the bot command is. Oh yeah, there it goes. We're just like keeping loose hands all day. No, I hate this hand. I kind of also hate this hand, but... Olden MW, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. GG's. My opponent's gonna go Forest Noble Hierarch. Oh, thank God. Wait, is this thank God? We're playing as a Swamp deck. That's probably not a good thing. Unless it's like Depths. Basic Swamp pass. I'll play Plains. No, we don't get entombed. This hand isn't good against like any of the basic Swamp decks. Alright, well, my opponent cast 1 mana, increase the storm count. So that's something. The downside is my hand cannot beat storm at all. Wait, double basic swamp, not storm? Chat, what's happening? Chat, help. I'm gonna cast the Stoneforge Mystic and go get a Batterskull, I guess. And, like, see what happens. Maybe I'll just grab Sword of Fire and Ice and just, like, cast Mirror Crusader into Sword of Fire and Ice. Batterskull's much better. My opponent's not on Storm, though. My opponent just went Basic Swamp into Basic Swamp. Like, they're not playing Storm. What are they playing, though? What Basic Swamp, double Basic Swamp Duress deck is out there? It was second Stoneforged for now. I'll grab Sword of Fire and Ice. Yeah, Pox isn't gonna be like Duress. Oh, is this like... Interesting. We can get Merit-Aged? I can't beat a Merit-Aged. If only I'd gotten a Batterskull. I drew with Thalia. Does that matter? Probably not. We probably just want to kill them. Some weird, like, mono black Depths Reanimator deck or some nonsense. My opponent's just like play Dark Depths here and we're gonna lose. Is it Death with like the 900 win cons? I don't think. Does that deck play Duress? I don't even know. Just like die to my opponent playing a Dark Depths and passing the turn. I'll just never know. Maybe I should have left up a Wasteland because I'm not an idiot and didn't want to die to exactly Dark Depths here. Could have just like put it in equipment and left up Wasteland to attack a Dark Depths. This is not my finest league today. A lot of not good plays. Go watch my other leagues for good content. I'm tired today. Yes, playing a lot, I agree. Yeah, now we're just dead. I agree with Drizzt. Playing a lot is like the best way to just get better. There's a top deck like Flicker Whisper, Kragus, and have there be no justice in the world. Hey, look at that. No justice. Justice isn't real. Fucking looks. It's called being a skilled Magic player, Moxwell. You know all about me being a skilled Magic player, right? Yeah, Mirror Sayer just lethal next turn. You know, no one can't have anything, right? We'll be fine. Punch my... Damn it, fucking Urborg. Ban Urborg from MTGO. So I can stop clicking on all my lands twice. Punch you. Punch you. Hey, look at that. It all worked out. What the fuck are we playing against besides mono black dark? Like, do I board in Rest in Pieces? Because, like, they probably have, like, Reanimator bits? We bring in Surgicals anyway, because they're like a Dark Depths deck. Needle's probably fine against both anyway. Path's fine against both. Council's Judgment's fine against both. These are the maybes. Yeah, I think they're just like that mono black deck that just like plays both the combos. But like I don't know for certain, but like I don't know what else they would be doing. We can cut all our bad grindy cards, right? Spirit Keeper. Probably just cutting the Crusader here. Random hitter Depth Hogak. More max legacy life and the rest of the topic. Yeah, quite possibly, honestly. I play a fuck. I actually don't even play that much compared to like a lot of like legacy people, but like I only play like 3 leagues a week because I only play like a league on every stream, and other than that, I just like don't stream ever. Because I can just like cut my old Stoneforge package, right? For against like Reanimator Depths. Let's just bring the 2 Resin Beasts as a hedge. Yeah. Honestly, Moto is definitely the best way to get good fast, because you just need to play so many fucking games. Well, let's say it's gas against Reanimator and Dark Depths, so I'll take it. Hopefully my opponent attempts to turn 1 Grizzlebrand me. Oh, okay, they are the Helm deck. I guess I'll bring in Relic Order for game 3. Come on, like make a Grizzlebrand or something. Or like make a Merit Lage or a Grizzlebrand. I can beat those. Gutshot the Bob is now following. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. That Lion's Eye Diamond isn't good for me. It means that we're dead if they have another land and have Helm. We could port instead of playing the Thalia here, so I don't have to like turn off my Surgical. They only have 3 cards in hand though. It's probably better for me if I like play the Thalia and then port next turn. Gives the shields down 1 turn on the Surgical Extraction, but we do have like Crocus and shit for that, so it's probably okay. We need to get like a Recruiter for Revoker or something online soon anyway. Yeah, let's cast Thalia. What the fuck is Leyland supposed to be for? This deck has the Leyland plus Helm of Obedience combo in it, so dead to ill-gotten gains as well. Yeah, that also probably gets me. I guess I probably should play Crocus if that was the case. Crocus is probably better to have him play than Rashawn Port. Maybe not, though. But with Thalian play, they're a little hard. It's a little harder for them to cast either of those things. Oh, well, that makes it easy to cast those things. Looks like my decisions did not matter. Just gonna get helmed. Yup. Yeah, there's like a storm kill with Ilgon game. Wait, yeah, they played Depths in that deck. Yeah, storm kill with Ilgon games. I also don't think the Reanimator, right? It's like the deck is Death, right? And it's like Depths, Tendrils, Helm, or something. It's like we don't want these rest in pieces because they're actually also actively bad with against my opponent's Helm. We do want these like chalices and shit. Chalice on 0 versus like the Lotus Petal LED deck. We definitely want Relic Order. Most of these cards are just... Oh, wait, why do I have all these removal? Oh, I kept all the removal because they were on Dark Depths. But I think Dark Depths is like the worst of their plans. Can you explain the combo of New to Legacy? Okay, so Helm of Obedience is a really weirdly worded card that like you pay X mana and tap it, and you target your opponent with it, and they effectively the card's effect is they mill until they hit a creature or they hit the X cards, where X is the mana you put into it. And if they hit a creature, you sack the Helm and you take their creature. So it's usually meant to like get a creature from your opponent's deck. But the way it's worded is that it says until a creature or X cards go into the graveyard, which means if you have a Leyline of the Void in play or a Rest in Peace, no cards are ever entering the graveyard, and the Helm just goes infinitely, milling out your opponent's whole deck and exiling it all, and then they deck and die. It's just like a really weirdly worded old card that makes for like a random combo. I don't want to board any of these things. Like, I don't really want 4 Plows in my deck against exclusively. I guess Path is better than Plow because I don't really want them to gain 20 life. The only card I'm killing is like Mirrorlage because it's slightly better against like Hex Mage, but we have like way too much removal for the least scary part of their deck. File and Lab Maniac, boom. Roasted. I want to submit. Sounds good against like none of their things, except for Dark Depths. I think I'm supposed to mulligan it. Sounds also good against none of their things except for Dark Depths. Coming over from Modern Telegraph gets banned. I've been seeing that from a lot of players, honestly. Man, Sand sucks. Tomek into Council's Judgment. I guess that's good against like 2 of their things, right? Keep this, push the Palace Jailer probably. Push the Port, I guess. Think I'm not going to 5 here. Yeah, we have at least like Council's Judgment to try to clean up the ley line before they helm me. Dotsies. That's not great. It's a deck I don't have any experience against. I don't think I've ever played against it until now. Remember when there was like a Reddit post about it and people were like, oh, this is a neat deck. That's scary. So I took my Council's Judgment. Wasteland that doesn't do anything. They have 9 million mana. Guess I'm just gonna cast this Tomek. It's probably better than porting. Hopefully they don't just like land Dark Grit, helm me. Hey, we're still alive. Hey, we drew Thalia, and we're still alive. Look at that. Oh man, my Thalia. It's obnoxious. Now that we're just back to dying to Helm of Obedience here. Like land helm kills me. Don't do it. Don't kill me, opponent. I have so much to live for. That doesn't do anything. Doesn't even tap for mana. Alright. So what's the play here? I don't like Thalia Port. They can dredge back the dark... Hang on. Sorry about that. I don't like Thalia Port. They can dredge back the Dark Blast. They can't necessarily cast it unless they have a land or the Lotus Petal. I could just double port, but it wouldn't... Like, I don't think I would have pressure to do that. Yeah, it's definitely upkeep port, not draw step port, right? Or otherwise they can definitely cast the Dark Blast if they want to. Thalia Port means that they need to hit another... They do need to hit a mana-producing land, or they can only... If they have to sack the Lotus Petal to kill the Thalia. I think that might just be my best bet. There's an option of, like, my opponent couldn't do anything this turn, so we slam Palace Jailer to try to top deck more action spells to try to beat... Helm, because that's like the only way they can kill me right now. Oh, so I can wait, and if they dredge the Dark Blast, then I don't need to... Oh, that actually kind of makes some sense, because they didn't do anything this turn, so if they dredge back the Dark Blast, I just don't port them. I actually like that. That's a heads-up play. If they dredge back the Dark Blast, I just... Yeah, that's the heads-up play. Because they didn't do anything last turn, so if they dredge back the Dark Blast, they still don't have anything to do. They can't make a 20/20, because we have Karakas, and also Tomek. We can recruit something. What can we recruit that matters, though? We can recruit Revoker, and just revoke... Actually, they're pretty far away from casting Helm, though. I guess they're an herb away from casting Helm. If we do that, though, they dredge back Dark... Actually, no, we can't... The Revoker doesn't help because they have Dark Blast. Guess we just Jailer this Hex Mage right now. Yeah, Jailer and Hex Mage is probably my best bet. Just punch them for as much as possible. Ooh, Surgical Extraction, huh? I suppose just Surgical this Dark Blast? I could. I'm kind of in for that. Oh shit, that's... They're gonna, like, Dark Red... Oh, they can't Dark Red Deluge me. Not yet, at least. They have a draw step, though. Take a screenshot of this deck for posterity. Toxic Deluge, a very good card for me to know about. If they rip a land here, we get wrecked pretty hard. But then they're down to nothing, and they're at 7 life, and we can like recruit Revoker or something. Dark Rit. Got the other Dark Rit, land, Infernal Tutor. Just getting a second Toxic Deluge. Oh, wait. I'm not dead, though. They can't do anything with 3 mana here. I don't know what's happening, but I'm, like, marginally concerned. I guess I can't do anything about it. I should just F6. Like, I don't even know what they would get here. Okay. So if they have Helm, Leyline, and combo, they only need X equals 1. Yeah. You have to... I don't think it... I think Helm's text says you can't activate it for 0. So yeah, you just need the 1 extra mana and activate it for 1 and then mill your whole deck. Alright. The old Infernal Tutor concede. I'll take it. At the rate that we were getting fucking bullied today, I'll take a win. They boarded out Tendrils? I don't know, they have Tendrils in the deck. Yeah. Ancient Tomb was a card in their deck. This deck is weird. I need to actually record like any of these matches. Don't think I've recorded any of them. Maverick, we died horribly twice. Played 3 games both times. And then down at the very bottom, all right, everything's in order. Refreshed my spreadsheet. Being bad equals getting bullied. Hey, we played some good games. It was only mostly that one game where it was definitely chat's fault and not my fault at all. I've never made a misplay in my whole life. This league has been wonky. Maverick, death. And now we play some more waiting game. Because I can try to make that command. I can feel some elves coming on, please no. How about we don't? I'm gonna go fund my tournament report and make a command for it. Hey, I did it. Just in time. Alright. Keep this very fair hand. Not a large swath of matchups that would get punished for keeping something like this. Also, this Ancient Tomb means that we have potential for like turn 3 GT if like that's super powerful in the matchup. As soon as I switch to all planes, I run to the dude with predict. Did you get predicted successfully on planes? Because it doesn't matter until that. Also, snow covered planes are for cowards. Prismatic Vista, go. And I'm gonna attempt to put this Aether Vial onto the stack here. Cool. Don't really know what my opponent's doing. What's up, opponent? Prismatic Vista for basic swamp, huh? What's happening? What's happening? Chat? He has Tomic, or I could just play a Stoneforge Mystic. Happy they made full art. Yeah, I do like the fact that full art snow lands means that you can actually like split your basics and like not have it look horrible. You just like get matching full arts. I think I'm just gonna Stoneforge for a Batter Skull in light of like any information about what's happening at all. I think Stoneforging for Batter Skull is a relatively safe play here. I feel like a creature deck I could just grab GT here, but I don't know what kind of deck they are. If they blow up my Stoneforge, we can just play Mon plus Stoneforge the following turn. Sure. What if I want to like Wasteland and let's play Stoneforge? Or play like Recruiter plus Mom. Probably don't want to do either of those things. Ugh. Still have no idea what the fuck is happening. Probably just want to overload this Liliana. Probably grab GTA over Sword of Fire and Ice. I can't imagine Sword of Fire and Ice is very good against my opponent's black-green deck. Oh, Sword of Fire and Ice actually helps me clean up the Lily, assuming I get to have a creature live, because I'll have access to 5 mana. Maybe I do actually go with the sword. Yeah, we're gonna get the sword here. What am I discarding to this Lily plus? Batter Skull? Batter Skull seems better than like Tomic here. They could very well just have like life from them in the deck though. Tomic's pretty powerful against that. Okay, sure, they're just 3 colors. Solid. I think it's the Tomic more than it's the Batter Skull. Batter Skull is just very castable here and seems like pretty powerful against whatever the fuck my opponent is doing. Discard Savannah, sure. I don't know what's happening. Chat, please save me. I was gonna like cast Knight of the Reliquary here. And then have like Fatal push up and just body me when I try to Stoneforge to slay the Lily. And we'll actually have Coder here. Alright, we're just gonna clear the Lily, hit them for 3. We're just gonna green my Stoneforge, play equip sword, punch their face, trigger, hit the Lily. was hoping they were on honest to God Jund. I actually played against Jund pretty recently. One of my 5-0 leagues a couple weeks ago. They're just gonna like force will this. Alright, I guess we'll give it protection first. Tap the face. Fire off that. Include the Lily. Sure, draw anything about whatever. Just watch my first round on Moonbase. Oh, that was a good match. Just like a showcase in how to dismantle Blue Red Delver. Opponent's just on like 3-color loam. Maybe. This is like a second Night of the Reliquary. Some bullshit. Ah, fuck. That's not my favorite thing in the world to see. This is where to clear the Lily and like drew a card. We still have Batter Skull. To deal with this Knight, but we can Recruiter for Jailer. Jailer's traditionally good against these styles of decks. I think I was like really priced into killing that Lily out of the Veil last turn though. This turn we can like play Recruiter and put in Batter Skull. Go get Jailer. They actually wasteland me off of Jailer Man though if we don't draw a land. Because they have this Knight. Sure. They're just on like 4-color mono basic lands loam. Alright. Interesting. Opponent has made some interesting life decisions. Incoming Tribal Flames. Oh no. So yeah, this turn we're just going to Recruiter up Jailer and put in the... Actually, we're going to play the Vial and do all that. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. And this is 6 mana total, yeah. This is Matt's and Dan Neely's loam list to plays Vista and Basics. What the shit? We'd also just Recruiter and then Wisp my Recruiter. If we want to do that instead. But I think I like getting the Batter Skull down first instead. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the Jailer. Play Aether Vial, pass the turn. Yeah, why aren't they playing Arkham's Astrolabe? What a punt. I guess if it's just like still a loam, you're probably playing Chalice of the Voids still. And Mox Diamonds to fix your mana enough. The Sylvan Library is certainly a bummer, but if we can get this Jailer down, we should be able to like plaster my opponent into a wall. Unless they have like draw wasteland, Knight into another wasteland, and then we miss on a land. Yeah, this is the third Night of the Reliquary matchup. Yeah, we should be able to win if we just get this Palace Jailer down here. What God's Earth is this? Should I be scared of something here? Is this just like another Night of the Reliquary? don't think I'm gonna get blown out by anything. They're just like main deck. Even like Collector Oath doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna let this resolve. I don't know what the fuck this could be. What's the next like ban list announcement? I think in like August. I guess it's almost August already. It's August in like an hour and 5 minutes for me. I mean, I guess I'm going to put in a Palace Jailer and kill one of these coders and call it a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So we'd have to tap this H2 if I want to cast this Thalia anyway. Man, what if they just have like Sajiri Step in this list and we just get fucking wrecked? We're just gonna get like annihilated by Sajiri Step. It makes sense that they're just gonna activate it regardless of if they can actually get anything relevant. Kessig Wolfrun would get me. Probably would not have enough toughness to put in front of it to protect Monarchy. Yeah, Cabal Pit makes sense. Oh, we actually wasteland this Cabal Pit right now, right? They only have 1 mana up, so I could wasteland the Cabal Pit, they fetch, and then I wasteland it again. It's probably better than deploying a Thalia, honestly. They have 7 cards in graveyard right now, so probably just want this out of the way more than I want to deploy a Thalia. Protect my board state more. Oh wow, they just concede? Didn't think the game was over yet, but okay. I'll take it. Alright. I'm just gonna treat this as 4-color loam, I guess? We saw a red source and 4-color loam cards, so I assume it's just loam with a bunch of basics. Trying to utilize Prismatic Vista to make like your mana more resilient, I guess. Board in 9,000 cards. What do I usually cut? All the Moms, all the Thalias. Shave a Stoneforge, shave Jite. Shave a Revoker. And like a Flicker Wisp. Am I doing something wrong? I don't think so, right? I thought I had like one card that one more easier board out than this. But my math just like isn't checking out this time for some reason. My brain is not operating at full capacity today. Probably just cut a Flicker Wisp. I think it's like the Wrenn and 6 deck. Probably missing something dumb. We have a removal spell and a Cataclysm. I think that might just be good enough. Just like kill a creature, they play Planeswalker, we cast Cataclysm. Easy. All according to plan. my plan a lot worse. Just like turn 1 Ren and 6. Yep. We'll hit some land drops. Thing goes up to 5, I play another land, goes up to 6, I play another land, goes up to 7, I cast Cataclysm. So assuming I don't get wastelanded at all, we can race the Ren and 6. My opponent finds like a single wasteland, we're just fucked. We'll snap off Path on Knight of the Reliquary. Ooh. I'm probably supposed to needle this Ren and 6, aren't I? I don't really want to wasteland this Bayou though on it. Even if I needle Ren and 6, if they just have Abrupt Decay on my Pithy Needle, me wastelanding this Bayou is so bad for me. I'm gonna needle the Ren and 6 and just play Wasteland though. If they want to decay the needles, whatever. Don't really want to throw out the Caracas on the off chance just to leave up like Path, because it's my only white source to cast Cataclysm right now. Yeah, that's what I figured. Ah, fuck. That's exactly what we didn't want to happen. So at least if we wasteland their Bayou, we unsummon their Bayou essentially. It's obviously just better than not doing this, but now we're probably pretty cold to this run. So I can just like rebuy Wasteland every turn, wreck my shit. Never mind. Yeah, not never mind, because my opponent's just gonna buy back the Wasteland. If we had like one more basic, we'd actually be okay here. As it sits now, though, we have nothing in our deck to beat this. One Revoker, assuming they have nothing. We can also hope that they don't Wasteland me, but like I don't exactly have high hopes here. Come on, just play the Bayou. Nope, don't do it. Stop. I said stop it. Cast a Dark Confidant. Damn it. What are the odds we just concede? But pretty high. Wow, just buying back the Wasteland. Again, arrived for what I assume is the last game of the stream. I think we're only in round 4, actually. Take that, opponent. It's been a very long stream. Yeah. Alright, so we're just going to top deck our one of Phyrexian Revoker here after pathing this Knight of the Reliquary. And then we'll draw another land after that to Judgment the Ren and 6 out of the way. And everything will be fine. Play game 3 and probably just keep everything the same. Or highly recommend decks that make leagues takes like 90 minutes. Yeah, Death and Tags is definitely a hard deck to just stream all the time with because it just takes a million years. You were obviously punished for your greedy mana face. Yes, my truly my downfall. Yeah, I played a Blue-White Stoneblade donation league, and I'm pretty sure the stream took like 4 hours or something. I was so fucking tired by the end of it. Just misplaying all over the place, and still managed to 5-0 because Trinium's a really fucked up Magic card. Yeah, let's just resubmit. Zan's very good. Pretty sure Trinium is unplayable at the moment. Trinium's like, yeah, definitely less good than it has been, which is great. Because I hate that card. Most of that was just you taking out Trivial Ponder. Shh. Ooh, a second Aether Vial. I'm in. How many rounds are there in the league? There are 5 rounds. That doesn't cast Ren 6. I don't even think I plow the Scavenging Ooze, in all honesty. Just like leave it and play. You can have that Scavenging Ooze opponent. Just gonna port him and put in Tomek. We got Recruiter for whatever we want, like maybe even Palace Jailer. Scary cards cost green. I hope my opponent just like tries to wasteland Marishon and port. That'd be so good. Yes, yes, yes. Ho ho! Got him. Love to see it. Got him good. Alright, if I draw a land, I'm just gonna jailer this Scavenging Ooze. This is not a land, so I guess we're not jailering the Scavenging Ooze currently. Just jailer next turn probably, or if they play a thing, we can still plow and jailer. I also like go get a 2-drop if that's what we want to do, but probably not. We probably just want to get jailer and bury my opponent. Abrupt Decay my Tomek. That's mean. Wow, just like no respect for Flicker Wisp. I don't have one, but the disrespect. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we're just gonna roast them with Palace Jailer. We have so much removal in hand that like there's just no way. Take these Vowels up to 3 and 4. There aren't all, you board out a lot of your 2s in this matchup anyway. we just have so much removal. This is how you win the 4-color loam matchup, honestly, is that you just play Palace Jailer and just remove every single one of their creatures the whole game. Keep porting this green mana. Black mana might actually be scarier at this point. It's like, I don't really care if they play a Knight of the Reliquary. Yeah, sure, whatever. Should have obviously Surgical the Abrupt Decay would have punt. God, they're so dead. I think I'm actually going to start porting this black mana, honestly. Yeah. No, let's roll put the green mana again, because it's like worse tempo for me since I don't have Plow up this turn if they just like play a creature. I don't really care if they play like Liliana the Veil or some shit. This also takes them off of like Renin 6 for whatever that's worth. Should we just keep taking Valid for the lulz? I mean, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to do with it, but also we could like bluff having a second Jailer in our deck. We also just bluff having nonsense, just take it up to like 5 and just wait. Just wait till I draw my Baneslayer Angel opponent. Yeah, there's Coder, which doesn't matter because our hand is just 900 removal spells. Report was 100 ticks. Yeah, luckily I didn't play Moto then. GTFO. Punch you. Time to start porting the black mana. Something like cast a Renin 6 though, which is like not nothing. The black cards are scarier than Renin 6 though. They need to have like Renin 6 plus Swords to Plowshares to clear my board here, and even then we have like Cataclysm. Knight of Autumn. Blow up my other Aether Vial, sure. They just like make a 4/3. I blow up my vial. Do I just like plow this and cast Cataclysm? Probably. Just go down to 1 land. Yeah, we should have. I guess I could also just get Sword online. Just kill them. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast Cataclysm yet. Yeah, I like just getting the Sword into play. It does like waste more of my land drops, but I'm equipped to the Jailer here, so if they want to trade off their... I'm going to attack with Bolt, so if they want to trade here, I just get to keep my bigger guy. Obviously, if they just want to chump block, then it doesn't really matter. I guess I get to deal more damage if I do it the other way. They'll take 1 more, but whatever. Yeah. Just chump block there. Flicker Wisp or Palace Jailer, eat their next thing. Man, Palace Jailer is just not a fair card in these loam matchups. This card is just such a fucking beating for loam decks to play against. Oh no, my Sword of Fire and Ice. How rude. Again, do I even cast the Cataclysm? We don't have extra lands to play right now. Just gonna Flicker Wisp my Recruiter for another Flicker Wisp. Oh no, did I draw too many cards? What a mistake I've made. Opponent, would you like to concede yet? I wonder if this deck even has Punishing Fire in it. Are these surgicals just like dog shit? Should I just surgical my opponent for info on like what's in their hand to find out when I should cast this Cataclysm? But Legacy in a month or two is Blurred Delver still good? People have been playing it still. I think it's like reasonable, but yeah, like Brett said, a lot of people have been moving to Rogue Delver instead because Written 6 is extremely powerful. I think Blue Red Delver is still fine though. Arcanus is a very powerful card in its own right. What is this? Sure. Resolves. I guess I'll plow this. I also guess I don't have to, but all roads really lead to Rome here. Start finally sandbagging some lands now that I'm drawing them. So I can rebuild from a Cataclysm if I need to. Oh man, they got me good. You got me good, opponent. That Golgari Charm. I guess I'll cast Cataclysm now. Opponent's this cute GG. Should really be pump faking this vial now that it's on 4. That's so much work, Patrick. Do you have any idea how much work it is to pump fake this vial every turn? I'll just like cast Revoker on Written 6 next turn. Alright, cool, they died. It took so long. They were dead on like turn 5, but it just like took us another 5 turns to actually kill them. That Golgari Charm play is pretty cute. But it finally made it so that I only had 1 creature in play, so casting the Cataclysm wasn't like actively reducing my clock. Alright. Snap off off this hand. This hand's extremely powerful. Really solid curve and a removal spell. And we're on the play. I'm in for this. What is my opponent doing? Probably some like bullshit that's gonna make my hand terrible. Oh dear. Well, I think I'm gonna Rashad port that instead of I don't know what Ancient Tomb deck this is. I think regardless of what Ancient Tomb deck it is, I don't get punished if I just attack here, right? I could also Wasteland it, but I don't really think there's a lot of worlds where it's like super relevant. The only thing I get punished if they have like if they're Red Prison and they immediately have Soul Land like Chrome Mox or Spirit Guide and like make a Rabble Master. Has Ren hurt D&T a lot? It's definitely beatable, but it made one of your worst matchups a lot worse. Like Rix's control decks, you know, they're just like playing Ren in 6. Made that matchup a lot worse, but it made Delver a lot more popular, which is just actively good for Death and Taxes, because your Delver matchup's still good even against Ren. I think I'm gonna attack my opponent. And tap down this Ancient Tomb. Okay, they are on just Eldrazi stuff. Please stop hitting land drops. Please stop hitting land drops. Stop it. Stop playing soul lands. I can't beat those. I wonder if I'm supposed to play Crusader reporting here. Probably not. They need another soul land to like play anything reasonable this turn still. Let's go before there is real equity in the occasion. Yeah, there is definitely, and I've done it before. To actual value, but when it was going on during the Forgotten matchup, there was like no equity in like bluffing having a Palace Jailer. Wow, can I put it not in triple temple me, please? Oh, that's like the least threatening thing you could do with 2 Eldrazi temples. I'll take it. Probably want Tomig over Thalia. I don't know if they're on post or not to make like to see if like Thalia tax is relevant, but I think flying is going to be more relevant in general. You can also just play Flickerous Wisp Mountain Land, but I think it might be useful to be able to Flickerous this Chalice and get my Plow back online. You're in for the month of you played Warping Whale indeed. Oh yeah, that was sweet. I have Warping Whale, Determinus, and a Hellbent Infernal Tutor in my life. Yeah, you can't Vial Fake all the time, because you do some turns it's actively bad to pump fake a Vial, because you tell your opponent, hey, you don't have to play around a thing during like this end step or whatever. But there are some points where it is like you do want to be pump faking your Vial, but it's mostly against decks that actually care about doing things on your end step, or decks with Stifle. Please stop hitting land drops. Oh, it's the red Eldrazi deck? Man, I probably can't beat that. We're gonna Wisp the Chalice and Plow the Smasher here. Pitching a Thalia. I probably need to stop attacking with this Mother of Runes too to protect against like Punishing Fire. Nice. for Sword of Fire and Ice. Getting Sword down is probably just better than doing anything else this turn anyway. We could, like, get Crusader down and draw a land. That would be sick. Just, like, absolutely blast my opponent into the Stone Age. I don't hate just playing Crusader here either. I hit them for 5. Yeah, this is the red Eldrazi deck. Okay, I'm not going to take this bait. I'm just going to eat your Rabble Master and leave you with a Goblin. You can keep that Goblin. Nice, we did it. Not taking the bait, opponent. Alright, is this a Cataclysm matchup? This doesn't feel a lot like a Cataclysm matchup. My opponent has a lot of, like, reasonably aggressive creatures. How would you say Goblin Rabblemaster compares to Mana Reshaper and other top 3 drops of MTG history? I think Rabblemaster is definitely better than Mana Reshaper, that's for sure. Is Goblin Rabblemaster the best the best 3-drop red creature? Probably not even. There's probably something else out there. The Magus of the Moon, probably better. Simian Spirit Guide is probably better, though only a 3-drop creature on technicality. Alright, so we'll board on all this shit. Define better. That's also that's fair. What are we cutting? It's weird because, like, in this smattering of the decks, they'll usually play Punishing Fire in this list because it's, like, pretty free. And you play Groves because they're, like, colorless / red duels anyway. Yeah, I guess Matter Reshaper is also only a 3-drop on a technicality. Because, like, we cut shit that's bad against my opponents, like Punishing Fires and stuff, like cut Mirran Crusader and stuff. Cut Thalia's. Thalia's probably just bad regardless. But, like, there's also things that, like, Mirran Crusader trades with the Thought-Knot Seer. Mother Runes blocks, like, Punishing Fire and red cards. I think we'll just end up like this, though. And then if I really want to board in Cataclysm, depending on what we see, we'll go from there. Like, I think all these other cards suck. I don't think I can respect Punishing Fire enough to, like, bring in Rest in Peace or Surgical. I've paid 3 mana for every Mana Reshaper I've cast in my life. Thank you very much. Only technically. Again, I'm sure people that cast Simian Spirit Guide also pay 3 mana for it, but, like, again, these are all technicalities. Alright, well, I'll keep Double Wasteland. It's gonna be better on the play, that's for sure, but what do I ship here? Do I ship a Plains and just, like, try to mana down the shit out of my opponent? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna see if a 2 Wastelands and a Port is good enough to just stop my opponent. Hopefully they can just, like, turn unravel me. Oh no, they're turn 1 raveling me. Damn it. I asked specifically for this not to happen. Fine. They're just gonna, like, also just, like, Thought Knot me on turn 2. Oh, thank God they don't have anything else. Skull. Try desperately to stay alive here. Oh no, that's red mana. Oh no, that's Reality Smasher. Yeah, we could beat exactly that creature. We're still not 100% dead. So we just double block this Rabble Master, take 8, and protect my Stoneforge Mystic. Actually, no, we have to protect. Well, we would definitely get wrecked by Pyrokinesis. Man, getting bodied for not having that second white source to, like, get a Flicker Wisp in play. Probably supposed to wasteland this Grove, though, so they can't just, like, Punishing Fire me or something. Something stupid like that. Like, I could try to cut them off with a Soul Land, but I think red mana might actually be scarier than a Soul Land. It's like, if they have a land drop, they get, like, second Smasher me, but I don't think I can beat another Smasher regardless. Maybe I could. Maybe I'm actually supposed to take this Ancient Tomb out of the equation. Yeah, I changed my mind. So we're taking 7, gaining 4. So I could be dead to Punishing Fire here. Unless I block the Smasher. Block the Smasher, I just lose. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess I do have to chump block with the Batter Skull, don't I? And hope to God we draw a white source. Suppose I could have blocked with the Stoneforge to put in the Batter Skull. That seems excessively greedy. Wow, they did the Punishing Fire? They could have just lethaled me. I'll take it. White source, white source, white source. Fuck. Fuck. We're not dead. Right? It's like absolutely no reason to not attack with the goblins if they had Punishing Fire in hand. If I block a goblin, I'd just literally die. They just Punishing Fire their own goblin, kill me. How do I win this game? By drawing a white source next turn? Do I have to wasteland this Grove and play Stoneforge? Because I don't want them buying back the Punishing Fire to kill me? Probably. And just top deck a white source is my plan. Like, I don't think recruiting for anything actually, like, helps me here anyway. We, like, cast Recruiter, go get Palace Jailer to try to stop the Smasher. But even then, we just get attacked for 7. Because they can attack... If I play a 1-1, they can attack with all their goblins for free. And then if they find a land, they can just, like, P-Fire me to death. I think our plan is just draw a white source. Let's grab GT. This time hit the Grove. Alright. Top deck time. Alright, never didn't have it. Definitely can't attack. Please don't red source P-Fire me. I'd be very sad. Hey, we did it! Look at that, skill game. All according to plan, chat. Don't even worry about it. All according to plan. I've read Eldrazi here on this list somewhere. Do I? I'm like 90% sure I've played against Red Eldrazi before. But I can't find it, so I'll find it later. Whatever. It's the same list you played in the Legacy 10K. Yep, exact same 75. Been running it back. Ironically, we lost to Maverick twice, which was my only loss in the 10K as well. So apparently Maverick is just unwinnable for me. We had very close matches against Maverick, though. Much closer than my match in the 10K, where I just got fucking slaughtered. I can never beat Maverick. It's not a horrible matchup, but you're definitely not favored. Especially if they're playing the Black Splash, it gets worse, because you got Zealous Persecutions and stuff to deal with. Plague Engineers nowadays. The Maverick was... I know one of them was junk. I forget if the other one was. The one I played against in the tournament was. At least one of the ones I played against today was. And I forget if the other one was. The other one might have just been black-white. But I don't remember. I think it was also junk. Because I think I remember seeing a Bayou. But I might just be bleeding the two matches together. Anyway, who are we hosting? I'm going to host Scavenging Booze, playing Legacy Miracles with Nahiri. Hot. You can host Honorog. Is Honorog streaming? Oh. Yeah, Honorog's streaming Fire Emblem. No wonder I don't see him. He's playing Fire Emblem and needs the help. Alright, I'll send you fools over to go watch some Fire Emblem, I guess. We'll go host Honorog. So I already know what the fuck he's doing. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching today. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. Had a lot of fun today. As always, if you want to support the channel, you can follow, subscribe, donate, all sorts of things like that. We have a donation deck list program. We're doing a Blue Red Delver donation deck list stream at some point. Either this Friday or sometime next week. In addition to that, we're currently doing a giveaway still. We're almost to 750 followers, and once we get to 750 followers, we'll be giving away two foil Rest in Pieces to two random to winners selected from people that follow me on Twitch or Twitter, or I retweeted the giveaway tweet. Details are if you type !RIP giveaway in the chat. But anyway, that's all for today's stream. Hope you all had a good time, and I'll see you on Friday. Oh, hang on, I gotta type. One day I'll figure out where my host button went. Wait. !RIP giveaway, sorry. RIP giveaway. I don't know what !giveaway is. I don't know why it's mod only, but /host on Z104. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Anyway, catch you guys all later.